Okay, I want to reset for you. If you are just joining us, we are in live breaking news weather coverage of a tornado warning across the region. This is what you're seeing here on your screen. We have live team coverage with crews. Our Kurt Rivera is out on Comstock Road at Jackson Road. He's heading eastbound. He's out toward near Stockton, where he's trying to keep an idea of what's happening there on the ground. We here in the studio are using every tool at our disposal to try and pinpoint exactly where this storm is and where it's headed. Our producer is telling me now that we have another section that we want to get to. And what is that? I'm sorry? Our Monica Woods, our chief meteorologist, Monica Woods, is standing by right now to provide an update. Monica.
Well, we've got really gusty winds right now. We're out at Davis in Yolo County. In fact, on the campus of UC Davis right now, just speaking to some of the meteorology students there, studying synoptic weather like what we're seeing right now with the daytime heating the ground. And so we get an incredible amount of lift happening with some instability, cold front moving through, low pressure system just off to the north of us. And that's going to create the prime environment for an active day of weather like what we're seeing right now. We have a special weather statement out now for places like Roseville, up towards Rockland and Loomis, with the potential for gusty winds as well as small hail with towering cumulus clouds all around us here. As we get that lift, those clouds continue to build higher and higher in the atmosphere. Those little pieces of hail getting caught in updrafts and downdrafts, carried up and down within the course of a cycle of a cloud mass. And so if we come out here, the cloud top is starting to come down just a bit. But what I wanted to show you is just off in the distance there. You see that towering cloud out there just beyond the building, very white tops up there. As the sunlight hits it at the base of the cloud, it's going to be very, very dark because the sunlight doesn't actually get through it. But that cloud, now remember, I'm in Davis right now. That cloud is over towards Lake Berryessa. So that's the distance away that we can see because of these clearing skies that we have in these pockets, adding to the heating of the day. And we get the instability. That's what happens just off in the distance there. Now, we don't have any special advisories out for that particular cell, but these isolated cells are popping up. So, Andrea, I'm gonna have you follow me here because what I wanted to show you is just off to our west here from Davis. Now, it's going to take a moment for the camera to catch up with us because it's going to adjust to the lighting because there's a lot of different lighting that we have with the sunlight coming through. You see that darkness just off in the distance on the horizon there. That's where we got that special weather statement happening on the west side of the valley. Again, that's going to be for small hail. We've got gusty winds, heavy downpours. This is also going to be in effect until 6 o'clock this evening for Roseville, Chico, Antelope. It extends across Placer County, so we're going to see the potential for some of that active weather as well. Now, right now, no funnel clouds detected by radar, but you can see the difference in the cloud cover here, and we can feel the heat of the sun coming through in these pockets of clear skies and the gusty winds that accompany it. Winds are driven by temperature difference. So you've got the cold air working in, the daylight heat coming in as well. And so periods of these gusty winds developing around these pockets of thunderstorms, very isolated in nature at this point. So again, we are live out here in Davis. We've got the tornado warning in effect for Calaveras County. That's going to continue until 6 o'clock tonight. The special weather statement for folks that are in Placer County, small hail, gusty winds, heavy downpours. These are the kinds of situations you don't want to be out and about on the roadways. So if you have sports activities or anything like that, just get inside, keep it home for right now because this is not going to let up for at least about, let me see what time it is, 5:30. We've got about another hour and a half right now before this really starts to die down. So we'll toss it back to you guys in the studio right now.
Monica, we thank you. We're going to get right back over to our Carly Gomez with the very latest as she continues to track these conditions.